Hello everyone, so today's video is this hair tutorial on this big voluminous mermaid waves, and I'm always getting requests for this because it's one of my go-to looks, and I have kind of shown you guys all the steps that you need to achieve this. And you're only going to need some hairspray, a comb, a wide tooth comb, some heat protectant and a curling wand, and that's everything that you're going to need to achieve this look. So if you would like to know how I did get this look, then please just keep on watching. So starting off, I have already clipped in some extensions, and these are from Estelle Secret, and after you've done that, by all means you can use just your normal hair, but I think for this look adding some extensions really makes it a bit more glamorous. So after you put your extensions in, you can go ahead and apply some heat protectant, which I've already done. I've just used my Tresemme heat protectant just because we are going to be using a curler. Now I'm going to take my curling wand. Now I think a curling wand is a lot better than a curling iron that has a clip, just because you don't get that kind of like fold. What will also help is sectioning off your hair. I'm just going to pull my hair into two different sections. So for this look we're going to be curling away from our face the entire time, so it doesn't really matter where you start off. I usually just start off at the back and then work my way forward. So I'm taking probably about just under an inch section, and then I'm going to take the curling one behind my head and then just twist it round the barrel. And then I'm going to hold it there for about 15 to 20 seconds. And then you can actually touch your hair just to make sure that it's not getting too hot on the curling iron. And then once you let it fall into your hand, and it's going to feel quite hot, but letting it fall into your hand is going to mean that the curl lasts a lot longer and looks a lot more bouncy. And then I often just scrunch it into place. And this is just going to make sure that it's got this really bouncy curly effect and that it's going to stay a lot longer. So when you've held that for about 10 seconds you can let it drop, and you'll get something that looks a bit like this. And then we're just going to keep doing that around the section. Now it doesn't matter if you don't start just at the root, because that's going to make your hair look a bit longer, so you're not curling right up to the top. And then again, just letting it fall into your hand. So just making sure that we curl away from the face.
Staring blankly ahead, just making my way through the crowd.
So once you've done your first section, it should look something like this with these really bouncy curls. And then you can take some hairspray and just spray these so that they don't move much. And then you can take down your next section and just carry on curling. So now that you are done with curling, it should look something like this. And this is too tightly curled for me, and I'm not a massive fan of this look. So now for the fun part, and next thing that you're going to need to do is take a wide tooth comb and just brush your hair out. So again, because of it, if you're wearing extensions, just grab the hair like this and then just keep brushing just to kind of loosen up the waves, and they'll look a lot more bouncy like this. And then also, because we have curled it all the same way, they are going to the curls are going to kind of gravitate together, so you can just go through and kind of pull them apart as well, which is again going to make them look a lot bigger. And then we can also do some teasing as well, so you'll just need a thinner comb for this. And I'm not going to do masses, but I'm just going to lift up a few sections and just do a bit of teasing. This is also going to help hide your extension clips if you are wearing extensions. And then just comb it through to kind of tame it a little bit more. And then you can also go back to that wide tooth comb and kind of brush the hair up. This is also going to make it look a lot bigger and a lot more voluminous. You don't want it to look too messy, so you can brush it down a bit as well. Just kind of mess around with it until it's as big or as curly or wavy as you want it to be, so just keep playing around with it. And then once you are happy with how your hair looks, you can go ahead and just hairspray it in place. And then I also like to kind of scrunch mine up a bit, which again will just help with the bounce of the waves. And then you are finished with your big, bouncy, voluminous waves. This is one of my absolute go-to looks, and I'm always posting pictures of this on Instagram, so I'm constantly getting requests. So I really hope that this was useful for you guys and you learnt kind of how to get these bigger, bouncy, mermaidy waves, which I love, and they are definitely one of my favourite kind of waves to do. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I don't think there's anything else I need to say other than I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will hopefully see you on my next video. Bye!
And I don't want